Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. God, I'm way off to the side. Hold up. Where am I? Hold on. I keep hitting this. I mean, technically, I'm in the center of my desk, so it kind of matters. But whenever I look this way, oh, okay, maybe it fixed itself. Whatever. Hello. How are you all doing? We are doing more art today. Yippee! Yippee! Kind of a chill day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of in like a very Zenish mode. Weird, very weird. I know. That's probably not gonna last long, to be honest. Hi, Ollie. Welcome, welcome. Hold on, let me. There we go. Move over. Yeah, don't forget to check in, guys. I just have to scoot over for a little bit. Let's get into it. I'm excited. We are not working on the same thing that we've been working on this week because I have the urge to draw. I have to draw my OCs in a maid dress. Excited again every time I have to check in on the trauma. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm the cause of that drama or trauma. Jesus Christ. That's so funny. I make sure every time. But a reminder wouldn't be so bad, every time. Just be like, is it safe? Is it safe? Just a little check before it doesn't also hurt. Cause I'm not oh, what the fuck? Hello? Hello? Why is it not showing? What the fuck? What? Where is my clip studio? Hello? Why is this going so weird today? Not gonna lie, when I opened up OBS, there was already some issues. So now I'm like, that's not the that's not the clip studio I want. Jesus Christ. Why? Okay, is it null? Wait, what? It's here. You're being dumb. OBS is dumb. No, it's back. It's back. Okay, it was just dumb. It was just being dumb and stupid. It was like, oh, you're not on the window, I guess. Good news. My doctor finally got back to me today. My issues were easily explained. Yay! Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad. That reminds me. Yesterday, I had a surprise dentist appointment. My mom was like, I'm going to the dentist. So I'm like, all right. And then like a couple minutes later, she calls me. She's like, oh, you were technically supposed to come with me. And I was like, oh, all right. I guess I'm going in later. So I got my teeth cleaned. And apparently I have a cavity on like the left side top row in the back. And they're like, it's not that serious yet. We can wait till your next cleaning to fix it. I'm like, oh no. I thought I did a really good job of like keeping my teeth clean, but maybe it's too much boba or something. Yeah, I had the urge to draw them in a maid dress today because I hit 200 followers on TikTok, which is great. So I want to do like a celebratory drawing of them in a maid dress because I deserve it. I deserve it. Yeah, but otherwise they were like, your teeth are really clean. So that's just that's it. It's just you got a cavity, and I'm like, damn, I haven't had a cavity in like fucking like 15 years. So wow. I can't afford to get more cavities having a mouth problem. Really was seriously missing my jaw. Ooh, yeah, I have to be careful about that. I mean, I don't even know what's causing it because it's not like I don't brush my teeth, right? So, why cavity? Question mark. Like, I don't even know how I would avoid it because I just don't know how they appear. I know it's like sugar corrosion, right? Or like if you have too much sugar, it like the bacteria that eats it like corrodes your teeth or something like that. But I don't know if I really let it happen that often, but apparently I do. Anyway, we're drawing. I had to do a pose. My brush is all fucking messed up. Let's see how this goes. I'm kind of nervous to like sketch because I don't like sketching on stream. So this will be great. Also, this reference image, there's a little bit of perspective too. So I'm like, shit. There's like a little bit, it like goes down like this way, which is great too. What was I doing? What was I gonna say? What else? I was gonna say something. Yeah, also we're not working on the other drawing because I did not take any references of a flannel in a sitting position. And I didn't have time today to do it either. So another time. Maybe we'll go back to it on Sunday, depending on how much we work on today. Very sad that we're only streaming twice this week. It feels like there's gonna be like a ton of space in between. all the streams, but I can't control it. Family is coming over. Typically, I would just like continue streaming when family comes over because they don't really because they don't tell me, and I'm like already made plans to do, and I can't go back on my word. But since they gave me a head up this time, I was like, all right, fine. I'll spend time with you guys. Maybe is still a win. Yeah, it is true. It is still a win. So happy. But let's see if we can get this pose down. I should not be zooming in. You will be missed. Ah, don't say that. I will miss you guys too. I will miss you guys so much. It feels weird, like missing a day. Honestly. We'll see how that face shape works. I'll probably have to like. We should really get the pose and the line of motion down first. I like the set of pose that I found on Pinterest, so we'll see how much I can recreate. God, it's this song. I want to skip, but I don't know the timestamps, so it might just be clunky. Hold on, someone did it in the comments. Thank God. Skip. Word to skip. I don't want to listen to this. There we go. Did it. Easy peasy. Yes, and let me know how you guys are doing. I had a busy morning. I got up, and then we bought, this is kind of a tangent story, or like a very like vanilla story, but my mom bought like a bag of like peeled garlic like a couple weeks ago, and peeled garlic is really convenient to have, but they go bad like really quick. Especially, they only sell them in like gigantic bags, so if you don't really use that much garlic, it's probably gonna go to waste. And I noticed it, so I was like, okay, I've seen this thing on TikTok where people will mince the garlic, all the garlic beforehand, and they'll put them in Ziploc bags, and then they'll put indentations into it so they can just crack open like a cube. Easy peasy. And I was like, all right, that sounds easy enough. We have a food processor. That took me 3 hours because we had like a 5-pound bag, and I had to cut off all like the root of the garlic, and then the food processor was kind of stupid, but I figured it out. So that's how I spent my morning. Smelling like garlic. That's great. All right, perspective. Let's go. A little bit of a, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a slight perspective, but it's not really. We'll see how well I can copy this pose. I feel like the hip needs to go out a little more. But yeah, so I'm glad that I can sit down and draw because I was standing. This is my gift to myself for working so hard on garlic. Whoops, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. No, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah, it's just one of those days, I guess. Tired, but productive, which was good. Every time I do that, by the way, I get scared. I jump scare myself. It's not just, I wonder if it scares any of you when I do it, because it definitely scares me. The head is a weird spot. I always put the head in the wrong position first. It's weird. Maybe I'll make it up to you guys next week for not streaming. For not streaming all this week, or missing a day. I was like, oh, we'll play Genshin, we'll play Zenless, and then I'm like, oh wait, shoot, I have family coming over, cannot. All right, come on, okay, let's get it down. A thing that's been going on around TikTok lately is the advice of just put it down first. Just get the drawing out first and then make it better later. So let's embody that real quick. Because I think that is true. I think if at least you get it down, that's important. You can always fix it. So here I am. I found this YouTube tutorial on how to render and paint, and I really want to try it, but I actually can't wrap my brain around like what the fuck they're doing, even though they're explaining everything. And I'm like, what? I have to watch it so many times. I don't think I'm ready to, but I really want to try it. Maybe we'll try it for this piece. Who knows? But it the technique is very different from what I usually do, so that's fun. That's great. We'll see. We'll try it. Hold up. Again, we have to get the motion down first. Make it perfect later. But this needs to be. Whoops! I didn't do the thing I wanted to. I clicked too early. Distort that. Shrink that. Maybe more like that. Okay, so far it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to push the angle more, but we'll see. This might be the best that we can get, so let's not complain. Let's not complain. Never mind. I take that back. Now the cap is weird. The thighs looked great, and then I got to the cap and was like, ooh. Is that even right? Maybe I made it too long. I can't help it. I love long limbs. Okay, this is looking funky already. Okay. Think. I'm like going back and forth. When I do this, I think I've said this before, but whenever I do this, it's me looking reference to drawing. I don't even know what that looks like on stream. It's just yeah. Okay, that may be too close. I had like the right negative space in between the legs, so I don't really want to mess that up. Okay, maybe I can angle it a little bit, just slightly. I mean, but so far so good. I'll give myself credit for that. So far so good. I was playing Zenless last night, and one of my weekly things. I wonder if we all have the same weekly prompts to do. But anyway, one of mine was to spend quality time with someone and to do some sort of like event with them. So obviously, I was like, okay, I'll hang out with Hugo. Why not? I love Hugo so much. And I made the mistake of going to Port Elpis because completely forgot the stupid story. The story. What is it? The epilogue where he spent so much time in Port Elpis in that dumb shed, and we walked by that shed or like whatever storage room he was stuck in, and he was talking about it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I shouldn't have hung out with you here. We could have gone to the movies instead, but I made you relive trauma. I'm so sorry. But it was fun. He talked about it, I guess. Did not realize that Belle did not or was not aware of what happened to him after that. So at least she knows now. I mean, I knew, but at least she knew now. God, every time I spend quality of time with Hugo, I feel like we're on a date. And I think that's the intention too. Man's flirts. And it's a lot, but I'm like, I live for it. Alright, hold up, Fruition. This knee, I think, has to be. Hold on, I can't even think because my music is out of my ears. Hold on. A little bit up like that, I think. I cannot draw feet. And the worst part about this reference is that, again, this is someone else's drawing that we're referencing. It's like a base drawing of like two silhouettes. So I'm copying that. And if they simplify the feet, then what am I going to do? Simplify it even more. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. Let's move on. The more we dwell, the worse. We're like a shark. We have to keep moving. Which, is that a true fact, or is that just something that people make up where sharks cannot actually cannot physically stop swimming or else they die. That's me right now. Either way, even if it's a myth, that's me, you know. Gotta keep on drawing. Hold on. I don't even know what I'm lassoing anymore. I think let's fix one problem one at a time. Yeah, I still think I made this thigh a little too long. I can't help it. The long legs. I live for it. Plus, Luo is tall, so how am I going to convey his height without his long legs? Okay, maybe I made his legs a little too thick. Who knows? Not an issue, but let's just fix it a little bit. Okay. God, sketching on stream. Stressing. And it doesn't help that stupid Steam notification keeps popping up and it bothers me. Apparently, my friend Jebel is playing Lethal Company, and I don't know why it keeps. Like, is she exiting out of Lethal Company and then coming back? Is that what the fuck she's doing? Very annoying. Why does Steam keep doing that? No idea. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that doesn't look awful. Okay, legs done. The arms, luckily, not too many of the fingers are showing on the hands, so it's great. I think that's my big problem. It's just like I can draw the hand if it didn't have any fingers, but when fingers are involved, that's when it starts. Ooh, that's where it gets complicated. Okay. I don't know. I haven't thought about what style maid dress each of them are wearing. I kind of want to put them in different ones. Like, would they. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the style. I have not gave it a thought. Maybe the old fashioned one. But it might be fun to put Luo into like the really skimpy one. I think that'd be kind of fun. I think he would be into it, but he might look cute in the more traditional outfit. Okay, these arms are not lining up. Okay, the hand is here. Okay, so the arm is lining up. Okay. I just have to draw the hand in order to figure that out. Okay, not bad. Already turning out not bad. If I'm like happy with this already, I think that's good signs because I'm never this happy in this stage. It always takes it a couple tries. I wonder if you guys ever learn anything from seeing me sketch. I hate it, but it's a great way to teach people, I guess. Okay, that's too big. Is that the right amount of Nega's face? There's a little more. And then the hand can actually be angled and lowered a little bit. There we go. Like slight edits here. Hey, okay. This isn't so bad. I'm working on that comic contest entry and I'm finally getting to like sketching everything after writing out the storyline and thumbnailing and such not. So I'm actually getting to sketching. And I was having such trouble with like one pose, and I decided, all right, maybe it's time to tackle using 3D models because Copsidio has those. And God, I think they're useful, but damn, it's a learning curve to like learn how to use them and to move them around. I was never able to like whenever in like school we had to work with 3D and I hated 3D because my mind can't wrap around like 3D objects on a 2D space. And I'm like, what the fuck, you know? And they're, but having that knowledge did help me a little to, like, maneuver things. They are very hard to pose, exactly, and I hate it, but very useful. I just wish that there was more base poses because mostly the poses that I was trying to get were like crouching, and there wasn't any crouching pose. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll do the closest thing and then I'll move it to the best of my ability. But oh my god, what a game changer. I would prefer if I did have like real people to reference off, but obviously if I don't have that material, then I don't want to waste time. But yeah, that was fun. That was kind of cool. Just learning. Okay, the arm has to be a little. They're not perfect, obviously. I think the consensus is that they're a good base, but you still have to like incorporate anatomy and stuff like that too. Okay, hold on. I need to distort this. I'm trying to see like how far, because I think the hand has to go like to the knee, like almost like here. That looks so weird to me, but hey, it's perspective. It's perspective. What do I know? Everything looks funny. Maybe the hand could be a little bigger so that I can shrink the hand or shrink the arm. But yeah, no wonder why Clip Studio is like the leading like manga program. They have the material and it's like made for it, so I should probably start using those properly. Okay, there's a little bit of tangents with the arm and the body overlapping, but it's fine. Okay, we'll get into detail in a little bit, but okay, that's a good base. Look at can you tell who this is? Just based on the body language. I can. I feel like I could. Obviously. All right, let's get on to the next. This the person next to him. I think this is actually a really good pose because I think the height differences are also accurate. Cuz this person is like leaning down and they're like somewhat the same height. The two models are somewhat the same height. While this one's like kind of sort of standing. Definitely Leo. Exactly. You guys know my children so well. Again, what the fuck? Steam is like, ooh, your friend is playing Lethal Company. Why? Why do you keep telling me that? You don't have to tell me like 20 times. Unless he's opening and closing, opening and closing. What is happening? Somebody go check on Jewel at the Loving Jewel on Twitch. See if she's okay. Okay, head shape. I'm gonna just compare it to this. It's like it's supposed to be like slightly smaller than Luo's, so there we go. Perfect, perfect. This one should be a little easier, but unfortunately, this shows a little more hands. His hands are like on his hips, and oh god, I don't have the problem. I don't have problems drawing the hand closest to the camera. It's only when the hand fars away to the camera I have trouble because it's like I can't draw the fingers looking like fingers in a weird perspective. So they just end up coming out kind of funny. But we'll try it. We'll see. I mean, I can kind of see in this pose. It's a little sketchy, but I can kind of see like what they're trying to convey or what the hands are slightly doing. So we'll see. We'll see when we get there. I'm jumping way too ahead. I can't even get the face right. Okay, Nyan, comply to me, please. Please, please obey. It's supposed to be a chill and fun project. So don't ruin this. I almost forgot the neck. I think that's right. And then just in case I need collarbone, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need that, but we'll see. Maybe all right, like slightly bigger head. There we go. Just slightly, because it looked a little small compared to his, but it still does. But whatever. Let's continue. We'll fix it later. Collarbone skins. Who knows? That's why I'm like, I don't know what maid dress we're gonna do, because he could like, I would be content with like him being in like the more costumey version of a maid dress, right? And then Neon being in like the traditional, like actual, like vintage, like maid dress kind of thing. I think that would be cute. Or they could both be in the vintage ones, or they could both be in the skimpy ones. Who knows? I don't know what direction we're gonna go in. I don't think Neon would ever. If he was a real person, I don't think he would wear the skimpy one. But that's why he's not real. He's not real. So there we go. Okay, the shoulder is like way up there. It's like pointed up in it. Oh, it kind of comes down though, because you see the curve of it coming down. I'm just talking out loud. I'm trying to teach myself how to draw anatomy here. Okay, that looks good. Damn, the proportions. I think I can edit this a little bit so that there's more distortion. Whoops, that's free transform. Stop. Maybe like that. Oh my god, why does I really want to turn off Steam notifications. That's so fucking annoying. Keeps going on and off. Okay, this actually isn't coming out too bad. We'll see how far I get in today. We're already 30 minutes in, but we're not even into drawing the details, so that's another thing. Again, I'm jumping. Yeah, let me know how your guys' day was. I just had a garlic filled day. That's it. I'm happy that I did that and I saved a bunch of garlic from going bad, but it was just a lot of work. And hopefully I don't have to do it too often ever. I think we have enough garlic to last us like the end of the year or like even into the new year. I feel like it was a lot, a 5-pound bag, and then I minced it all in a food processor, and that ended up to being like 5 sandwich bags worth, sandwich Ziploc bags worth. Okay, he's got kind of like a sassy pose. He's still kind of like not into it, but you know, kind of sassy, because his knees are sort of together, or his legs are like put together a little. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill Steam. Okay, let me think. They should be on level planes, so I feel like the ankles would be the same. Yeah, the perspective gets really skewed with these legs, especially. Cute. It's gonna be so cute. While I was doing all my garlic stuff, I was watching Gab play Silent Hill again. For some reason, that's my comfort video right now. It's like the least comforting game, and yet I'm like, you know what? I just need something to listen to in the back. Let's get Silent Hill F going. I think it's mostly Gab that's doing all the work. I'm not gonna lie. It's more like Evelyn's doing all the comforting. It's not the game itself. It's just Gab. But I don't know. It's also kind of like thematic because it's spooky. So I'm like in that mood where I'm like, oh. Yeah, I wonder if I should wait till YouTube to watch her VOD or to watch her on Twitch, because I might as well, right? Because it's like easy access right there anyway. Can you maybe I can give like Nyan a little bit more hip, just like slightly a little more, just a little more body. It's totally Gab. It is. I'm very excited. I'm glad she's playing it again. There's actually a lot more like added details to the game besides the endings in New Game Plus, which is exciting. Like even within the puzzles, I feel like they're all different too. It's great. I also kind of prefer watching on YouTube because it is edited. They're still like really long, right? All the VODs are really long, but they cut it down so that it's just the important bits. Not saying that there's like a lot of just like filler things or like Gab like struggles and there's like a lot of time in between, but I don't know. I just like the conciseness of it all. There's a bit of a tangent here where the knees kind of the knee covers the calf a little bit, but the foot comes out. Like they're really close together, so this is a little annoying. I need to know what time Gab streams because I do like watching her stream. Whenever she's in Brighton, right? I watch another YouTuber that's located in Brighton, and he streams at like like 8 a.m. like PST. I was supposed to say PTSD, PST, and I'm like, I'm not awake. Sometimes it's like 6 a.m. too, and I'm like, what is the time? What is the time difference with that? Like, how far ahead are they that I can't even? Right before you start streaming the movie. Yeah, I wonder if you guys can tell whenever I'm awake, especially in the Discord server, because I wake up and then I go on Discord server and I talk to you guys because you guys are like up way earlier than me and chatting with me. So I wonder if you guys ever like can see that. She's 5 ahead for me, 8 ahead, or 8 for me, 5 for you. That's great. So, but like when I joined her, she was streaming for like 3 hours already. So it's been a hot minute, and I woke up at like 10. So like yeah, she started streaming at like 7 for me, which isn't terrible, I guess. I could wake up. Maybe that would be incentive for me to like get up earlier because I really want to get that down. I would be like so much more productive if I woke up late, but oh well, I don't know. I can't. I'm having difficulty hearing my alarm for some reason. I use my phone, and for some reason I have very difficulty hearing it. Or either that, or I don't remember it. Either that, or I'm the one turning off my alarm. Who knows? I don't know. This shoulder can move a little bit, actually. There we go. How often does she stream? I don't know. I want to know her schedule. Because there is something different about watching it live, you know? Not that I interact with her or anything, but I don't know. It would be nice to catch it live sometimes. It hits different, you know? You see it before it goes on YouTube. Special experience. Or watch it twice. Watch it once on YouTube and then watch it again on Twitch. Other way around, but anyway. God, I'm hungry already. I had a protein shake this morning and we were talking about banana protein shake, and it made me want one, so I made it. Luckily we had bananas, and bonus, my protein shake flavor or the protein powder was chocolate flavored, so it was a chocolate banana smoothie. It was great. The only thing that was missing is like peanut butter, which I didn't have. I forgot to buy at the store. We ran out. It would have been perfect if I had peanut butter, but it was still pretty good. But I made it too. I didn't make enough. I should have made a lot more, and now I'm hungry. I had a banana peanut butter smoothie this morning. Actually, yay, twinning! It's delicious. It's nutritious and delicious. And I even had a persimmon this morning too, or right before stream. I had a persimmon. I'm so happy. It's persimmon season. I love persimmons. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get some peanut butter power is great for smoothies. I should. But what else could I use it for? At least with peanut butter, I can like eat it on bread, and then my favorite thing to do is like when there's extra on the spoon, I'll lick the spoon. So I don't think I could get the same with peanut butter powder. Maybe I could. Anybody eat peanut butter powder raw? Let me know. Exclusively for smoothies? Oh, okay. I mean, maybe it would be worth it. I feel like this arm is like slightly too long. Yeah, there's like way too much negative space. Also, the hand also needs to be a little taller too. Also, thank you for the bless yous. Regular peanut butter in the smoothies makes it way too rich. I don't feel that way. I like my peanut butter. I like my peanut butter in my smoothies. Is yummy. And I use like a chunky peanut butter. I love chunky peanut butter. So it also adds texture to the smoothie. It's not just like, smoothie. Just follow me with that. Just follow me. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I know that there's a hand. It's hard to draw the hand or when it's just fingers. So I'm just gonna like motion where maybe a hand would be. And then like there's one finger there, and there's another finger there. Okay, that's a pretty good base, I feel like. Is his head too small or too big? Whoops. I love persimmons, but I actually only like the Japanese ones because they're crunchy. I hate when persimmons get soft, and I think the ones that we bought are going ripe way too early, so they're softening, and I hate it. I don't like it. I like them crunchy. What a pair. What a pair. Look at these two. Strutting downtown. You go to a maid cafe and you see these two pull up. What do? Tip them. Tip them a little extra. I feel like Luo or no, Neon would be like the actual like cleaning kind of maid, right? Like the actual like fancy maid. And then Luo would be the maid that you see at a cafe who does like the cute shit. They'll come to your table, they'll say like a little like cute chant, and then they'll draw cute things on like your fried rice or something. I think that's the type of maid that Luo would be. Then here we have like Mr. Professional over here. I have yet to go to a maid cafe, and I do and I don't want to go to one, just because I just think it might be kind of awkward. Because obviously I'm not the demographic, right? But I think it would be kind of fun. There is somewhere local where it is a maid cafe, and I don't know. I'm afraid that I'm gonna go there and it's gonna be like a girl I knew from high school, and I'm like, uh oh. Like, I'd rather not have that. Thank you. Okay. Is that good perspective? I think we're good. That's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, okay, let's get into like detailing, sketching. This technique that I found on YouTube, it's kind of, yeah, it's very different. I was gonna say weird, but I shouldn't say that. It's very different from what I usually do, where they sketch, they fill it in with like an underpainting, so like gray, which that's not different. But then they align last, or they line only to add definition to some areas. And that's after coloring too. And I'm like, uh oh. That feels so weird. And that means I have to sketch a lot more neater than I'm used to. Or I have to clean it up, at least. Very weird for me. I don't know how I'm going to do. But I've been wanting to learn how to like fully paint, because a lot of the artists that I follow, like that's their style, and it looks really cool. I do like my graphics. Jesus Christ, my voice cracked. I do like my graphic style a lot with like my cell shading, but if I could paint, I feel like that would open a lot of doors. Okay, baseline. There you go. That looks good. Okay, and then let's add the eye guides. Even though I barely ever use these or stick with these. I mean, they're a little big, but I can always fix that. Again, I never follow it. It's just there to kind of guide me. Okay, yeah. Hey, what a good base. You know what? I think this is a good time to save. Look at me remembering. Remembering to save. Okay, what are we naming this? We will name this. What would be a good name for this? Neon Luo maid. There you go. Easy peasy. I don't even like put that much effort to naming my files. As long as I know what I'm talking what I'm doing or what's in it, easy peasy. I don't particularly like where Neon's eyeline is. Hold on. I think his face could be angled down a little lower. Well, okay, wait. According to the reference, maybe I'll change his face to go a little more forward. Like this. We'll see. Alright, who are we drawing first? Who do you want to draw first? Okay, but now, okay, so before we do this, we have to decide what maid dress they're going to be wearing for each of them. What are they going to wear? Let's go to Pinterest. If I look at maid dress, I wonder what the top ones are going to be. I wonder what Pinterest thinks that I'm into. Okay, we got the old-fashioned one. Okay, not terrible. I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh my god. Are we gonna put them in high heels too? As a maid, I don't think I would wear heels. Oh, well, maybe a little small one. But I feel like that's kind of what you call a lot of work. I feel like I would hurt. Well, we gotta put them in heels. If we're gonna put them in a dress, you might as well go all out. Make them real pretty. Make them real cute. This is for 200 followers on TikTok, okay? This is like a celebratory thing. This is Zhongli cosplayer in a maid dress. I love it. People are so creative. I need more of that. Thank you very much. Are there real images? A lot of these are drawings. I can't find like real images, and some of them are like really cosplay. I love that I'm not the first one to do this. I love that there are many people drawing their OCs in male dress. Male OCs too, by the way. It's great. I live for it. Give me more. I'm having way too much fun. I have to stay focused and draw my own OCs instead of gawking at other OCs. I want to do two different styles just so that I have a variety to draw. So we'll take this one. This one has like a higher apron. The apron like stretches all the way like over the chest, and then there's one that goes below where it ties at the waist. So there we go. Wait, someone cosplayed as Blade from Honkai Star Rail. Damn, he's so pretty. That's, you know what? Can I be honest and say that that's the only reason why I really want to get into Honkai? I love Blade so much. I don't know what his deal is, but I just see him and I'm like, damn, damn. I lied. It's not just Blade. All the male characters, I just want to like, I want to know what their deal is so much. Okay, again, I'm getting distracted. Very distracted. Okay, I think that's a good reference. Yeah. Okay, okay. We have a lot to work with. We have imagery to work with. Nice. Oh, this one doesn't show the accessories though. I kind of want to give him a little headband. Okay, back to the drawing board. I like how elegant this is. Like, besides looking at like the implications of it, like maid dresses are really pretty. I really like them, and the color, the monochromatic color, the. Okay, come on. I'm trying to look for. God damn it, accessories. It's mostly just like a ruffle headband, so maybe we'll just work with that. But what if I want to add bows? Maybe it should be maid dress accessories. Oh, this is so pretty. Yeah, there's not a lot of variety, unfortunately, but okay, we'll work with this. Let's just get going. Yeah, let's just get into this. I'm excited. This is for fun. Boys, are you ready? I'm not ready, but I'm so excited. I'm ready yet not ready. I think this might be too powerful. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's draw Luo first. I actually have trouble drawing him the most, so let's get his ref up. Let's lower the opacity a lot. I like that low opacity so I can just draw over everything. There we go. And let me take a sippy sip of water. I have my Yakult here, but I'll probably drink it later. It's gonna look funny on stream. God, I'm thinking about dinner already. That's not good. The other day we went to H Mart and we tried. They have like a marinated pork belly that's in like a sweet and spicy like sauce, and we cooked it last night. And it's so good. I think I like it better than like their marinated kalbi, and we have extra. And I'm really excited. Just that rice, but we ate all of our kimchi. So, what do I do? I could go out and buy more, but I feel like that's a lot of kimchi. What am I saying? I feel like people. I feel like I could eat way more without being judged. That's just good for you. Kimchi's good for you. But makes me excited. I did not get my. I found out the name of the rice bread or the rice cake bread that I'm looking for. It's called sulpang. It's made from. I think it's made from makgeolli. So it looks really good, but they were all sold out. There was none left, so I guess I have to go early. Maybe I'll try it today. Maybe I will go because God, the cravings are strong. Okay, so he's actually the face is it's in a weird position that I'm not really good at drawing. Where it's like slightly tilted to the side, but it's actually like in the front, so his ears would be showing. And that's what I struggle. This is what I struggle with. My eraser is like way too big. I feel I could lift the eye line a little higher. Just because I want his face to be a little longer. Because I think when I did that, the face shortened way too much. Okay, there we go. A little better. He's still like kind of looking down, or more like looking up, I guess. So that still works. Oh wow, the playlist circled around already. Alright. Again. Would it be funny if I just had Gab's playthrough playing in the background? You guys don't see the video, it's just the audio. So I can work. I always think about that. Like, what if I put up like Rotten Mango while on stream while we're working, and I could just react to whatever Stephanie's talking about at the same time as drawing? I feel like that's a lot, but I don't know. That's how I would normally work off stream. I would like put on like a podcast or like some long form video, like a let's play or something, and that's how it would work. I rarely ever listen to music while drawing. I feel like the ears need to be bigger. I always make them like way too small. God, I need to sneeze again. What is wrong with me? It is not allergy season, and yet here we are. Okay, I always draw the nose first because that's easier for me to lay everything out. Okay. The thing that always gets me with Luo is his eyes, or like really just his face in general, which sucks because that's usually the thing I'm really good at drawing. We'll see how well this goes. So far, it's actually not going that great already. Maybe lower the nose a little bit. Yeah, I should actually draw the other eye first before doing the pupils. Oof, no wonder. Okay, no wonder why it looks off. Oh, you know what? I should have flipped the canvas on the base. Oh well, whatever. That would have been smart, because then I wouldn't be running into this issue. It doesn't look awful. Okay, wait, hold up. Actually, let's fix this right now. If I caught it, I might as well mess with it. He is slightly a little too askew. He's kind of leaning way too back, and he's not balanced. Stop! I clicked distort. What the? Distort. Come on. Yeah, he's a little unbalanced in his step. I think the head and the feet should at least line up. Okay, I can't see with my other sketch. We may have to redo that. Oh well. Sad, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. Those guidelines are so off now. What happened? Oh, that's because I did them on the wrong layer. No wonder. They're not even connected to that layer. Okay, let's flip it back and let's see. Okay, it looks pretty good. Damn, Luo looks huge next to Neon. Canon. That's canon. Okay, yeah, let's redo the face. Alright, I think you guys should get closer. Come on, don't be shy. There you go. Scooch in. Yeah, that does look a little better. Hold on, I know the head looks funky. Hold up. Why does this look weird? There we go. Liquefy tool for the win. I think I made the head itself a little too big. Can I lift it higher? The point is he's supposed to be looking down, so, or his head is down, tilted down, but he's looking up, I guess. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's not dwell too hard about it. Again, we're trying to embody this new motion of like, just put it down, just draw it out, and then fix it later. Plus, stressing out about it is not good. Like I said, the longer you stand on a rock, the more it's gonna wobble. That's a hiking tip. But it can apply to many, many things. See, if I already have issues drawing ears from like a normal angle, imagine what I'm going through right now. They're supposed to be higher. They line up with their with the nose, which honestly, maybe I should have drawn the nose first before getting to the ears. Yeah, that would have been kind of smart. Duh. God, drawing noses. Jesus. There we go. That lines up. Okay. Since I'm bored in Genshin, I decided to start to get back into, I don't remember what they call it. It's like, it's that booklet and it's like, oh, you know, you should do this by this time, you know, upgrade your artifacts to level this, and then do this and this, do this quest and finish that quest by yourself. And I'm like, okay, easy peasy. And oh god, I'm having trouble finishing. I think it's chapter 8 that they're like, you gotta do these. You have these things left to do. And I'm like, all right. They seem easy enough, but in actuality, they're not. One of them is do Storm Terror domain by yourself and is level 2. And I'm like, I do level like 4 already. Like, couldn't you just give me? Couldn't you have given me that already? Because it gives you like barely any rewards, and I'm like, what? I do the one above it already. Couldn't you have cut me some slack? And they're like, no, no, no. They're like, nope, can't do. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do that after I do the weekly thing at least, so I can get the proper rewards that I need. And then it's like, hey, do the spiral thing. Do spiral chamber 5 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's not hard. I'm pretty buff. But they're like, hey, you need 2 teams and you can't use the same members in each team. And I'm like, fuck. I only have 4 characters built and I can't put them in both teams. What am I going to do? I'm like, all right. Fuck it. Never mind. I can't do that anymore. Whatever. I'll just wait, I guess. But it's so stupid. I'm like, I only have 4 characters built. What do you want me to do? Build my other characters? No. I'm too broke for that. I don't have the time for that. I don't even know what team I would build. I don't have any characters. I'm like, I like Singcho. Why not put him on a team? You don't have any people that you could put him on. All right, cool. How about Chongyun? Well, they could be on a team together, but then you could use Kaya. And I'm like, I can't put Kaya on there. Kaya is busy. Hi, Kingdom. Welcome, welcome. Got home, shower first, tired. Yes, you were working like way too hard. You were working overtime, man. You deserve a shower. Okay, this eye is a little funky. I'm afraid of flipping the canvas, but it's important. God, your face. I'm so sad that I never can do Luo's face justice. I can never draw him right on the first time. He always starts out ugly, and it makes me sad because he's so handsome. I made this eye like a little too big. Yeah, it's just one of those days, huh? Where we're all just exhausted. That's funny. We are in sync. We're connected. But yeah, Spiral will be on hold. Because, yeah, I have no characters built. I guess it's time to do Serenity Pot. Time to go decorate, I guess. I was thinking of what I wanted to do, and I'm like, well, I said on stream that maybe doing like a fancy cafe kind of thing, so that my characters can just hang out there, and I can have a garden in the back to grow my things. And I'm like, you know what? That's a cute idea. I'll go with it. Ooh, expressions. All right, now that we're getting into the eyebrows, it's time to play around with expressions. Also, his nose is a little crooked. I feel like. Also, let's apply that perspective that we've been talking about. Okay, expression. What do we want to do? Oh, that's good. Okay, nice. I got that nice arc going in there. Oh, god damn it. Okay, it all got ruined when I had to draw the mouth. That's great. Maybe, alright, first of all, let's lower your eyebrows a little bit. This eye is a little too close. Just move it, like, slightly that way. Okay, but now your eyes are too big. Fix one problem, realize another problem. That's how I roll. Are his eyes facing the same direction? No idea. Let's flip the canvas back and then we'll see. God damn it, the mouth. I can't. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'll think about it. I always do this smile. This is like my default like way to draw a mouth where it's like it doesn't fully connect in the middle. That's my go-to. It's my safety mouth. I guess I kind of want something playful, so like having like that wouldn't be so bad. But then you wouldn't see his lip ring. Oh. Alright, how are we doing this? Maybe get rid of the eyebrows too. What expression do we want? I think I had it right the first time where it's like slightly like curved up, but slightly screaming. Don't know how to do this. God. Have to deliver but need dinner. Have fun. Alright, thanks. Have a good dinner. God, I'm hungry. Damn it, what am I gonna eat? You thinking about you eating dinner makes me want to go eat dinner. And it's only 4 p.m. Oh, yeah, I'm having tons of fun drawing this. Have confidence. I mean, he's not coming out terrible, but, like, just his expression. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? God, I hate. Have confidence. Thank you, Korone. Korone-chan. It looks great. Yeah, you're right. Let's go with that. Whoops. Yeah, I used to give my characters like really thick eyebrows. It's kind of a weird 180 that I've done. What is up with his face? What is up with you? It's actually pretty symmetrical, like side to side. So that's pretty good. But expression, come on. The problem is also the facial proportions are a little skewed because he's tilted down. So that's also what's messing me up. It's like I can't properly draw it. Or it looks funny, it looks funky to me, but in reality, that's just how it is. Okay, how about we draw the ears? How about we move on to something else real quick? Maybe that's the problem, the lack of ears. Okay, that's fun. Face. Come on, come on. Okay, that looks pretty good. 180 turn. We're back. We're back. It looks great. For now, I'm gonna go through this all over again. Watch. Sweet. Now that ear is uneven. Gotta mess around with that. Okay, okay, not awful. I feel like it'll all come together when I draw hair. Hopefully. Oh wait, I should have done this in a different brush. Shit. We're trying a new technique, and the brushes that they use aren't very textured because they use like, because they paint on top of their sketch, so their lines from like start to finish are cleaner, and that's very different for me because I typically like to sketch with like a pencil kind of s thing. So this is great. Here's me going through all the downloaded brushes that I downloaded. This should have been with this. God damn it. Okay, that worked out. Do I have anything? I need something that doesn't have like weight to it. Was also like a nice pen. Like, I mean, this works because it's thin enough. So okay, I mean, we'll use the Guild Tag pen, or no, that's too textured. No, I keep clicking on shit that I don't want to click on. Or Millie pen, felt pen. That also works too. Yeah, we might have to start like cleaning, or I could technically sketch and then go over the sketch again clean with a cleaner brush, but that's a lot of work. I mean, we're not even done yet, so let's just keep going, I guess. I'll think about it later. But the reason why I don't paint and render, because a lot of the techniques seem, to me, they feel very redundant. And I'm all about like efficiency and shit. So this is quite a difference for me. Okay, okay. Keep going. Let's do the hair on a different layer. God, I can't believe I'm hungry this early. Shut up, Microsoft. Stop. Well, Windows security is like, we didn't find any viruses. Okay, then don't tell me. It's fine. I mean, good, I guess. You didn't find anything, but like, what the fuck, man? Leave me alone. Let me do what I do. Tangents, I love so much. Hey, look at you, Sarybot, doing your work. Doing your job. I might have to take a little break right now just to go grab something to eat. Because I don't think I'm going to last another God, it's only been an hour and like 19 minutes. Damn, yeah, we are not surviving this stream. It's because I made my protein shake way too small. I should have made more. I don't know. I feel like I make too much, but I think it's better to have more, because at least you can drink it easy, right? Like nothing. But here I made too little and now I'm suffering. Let me finish this hair swoop and then I will let you guys go. Oh, no, not go for the day, but I'll go take a break real quick. Because I'm hungies. Hold on. One thing I want to play around with the hair is because there's a little bit of perspective going on, so there we go. Yeah, he looks better with hair. Who knew? Who would have thought? Who would have known? Not me. I actually didn't like the song when I first heard it. I think it's like way too slow, but the more I listen to it, the more it grows on me. Okay, okay. Okay, I will finish. I know I said I was like, oh, I'll finish the bangs and I'll go get a snack, but now I'm in the zone. Because I think he looks good, so I want to see if he looks better with all of his hair. But I should actually like go take a small break. I should leave you guys with a little break, a little time for yourselves to reflect. Okay, I got distracted. I was like, I'll leave you guys. And then I said, no, let me save. And then I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes to get a snack and stuff. Okay, we back. Hold up. We back with shrimp chips. So if you hear crunching, that is what's happening. Hold on, let me get back onto here. I left this at a weird angle. There we go. Okay, he's actually looking pretty good. Oh, I didn't draw the hairs on the other side. Hold on. Hold on. Let me like. I'm not gonna lie, Nongshim, they make shrimp crackers. They don't hit as hard as the Calbee ones. There's a weird taste. But whatever. Yeah, they taste oilier. And Calbee, the shrimp chips are a lot sweeter too. This is not hitting as hard, but you know, that's what I got. I gotta get through it. I bought a big bag and now I'm stuck. This is the content that everyone wants. I'm gonna eat throughout the stream, but I just want to get a bunch in because I'm hungry. Okay, back to work. Just in time for my favorite song. That's great. I think I made this a little too big. I'm not gonna lie. This part here. Sometimes I really over exaggerate the hair floofs and where it like comes up. But yeah, I really need to tone it down. So my favorite thing about seeing other people draw Luo especially is just to see how they interpret his hair. Cuz my style is very graphic, right? So a lot of the shapes are really prominent. I use shape language and stuff in my designs. So it's kind of interesting to see people take more either like a more realistic approach to it or like any like style in general. It's really interesting to see. There's a conversation with because Ollie was drawing Luo and they didn't put the hairspray, which that's okay. You guys don't have to. It's up to interpretation, but it's just like I was just curious to why. And they're like, I don't know how hair sprouts work in specific angles. And I was like, okay, you're right. I don't even know. I just kind of wing it. I just sort of slap it on there. But I think if we were really thinking about it, so the hair radiates like this in like a this formation, right? So the hair sprout would just come out from the middle, from like here, and it would like sprout out like this. Although I'm breaking logic a little bit here, but this should be okay. I just think hair sprouts, or like hair that strays out like this from the part, are just very interesting. They add like a fun silhouette. Like the shape kind of reminds me of the shape of his scythe. I'm not gonna lie. That's another drawing I need to do. I need to draw him with his scythe. There's like just maybe like a splash arty kind of thing. I like doing that with my OCs. Just like have a splash art kind of thing that fully like easily represents the character. And it doesn't worry about like showing off everything because it's not a reference picture. It can be used for it, but it's not necessarily the choice or the main focus of that. So yeah, I haven't done it for these two yet. I should. I'm so excited. I want to draw them just in general. Thank you for the bit, Kingdom. Dad, I'm cold. Go stand in the corner. I hear it's 90 degrees. Wow, a math one. That's pretty good. Okay. I did like that one. 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. Again, never heard that one, so. We're gonna copy and paste this. We're gonna. Because it's supposed to be symmetrical on each side, so. Let's see, Control V. Oh no, I didn't copy and paste it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Wait, Control C, Control V. No wonder I don't remember the keys on my macro pad. Another bit. Why was the math book depressed? It had a lot of problems. Don't forget to save. We just saved, but okay, we should. Hold on, let me move this over. Oh, we may have to get rid of the hair sprout because I think like whatever maid accessory we're gonna give him, it might cover it. I wanted to keep it. I love the hair sprout. It's a part of him. God, okay, hold on. Let me merge these because I don't like working on different layers. Hold on. I need to move this over. There we go. That's a little more accurate. And then I forgot little like this one. How we been? What I miss? We are drawing Luo and Yan in maid dresses because I just thought it would be kind of like a fun celebratory thing to draw because we hit 200 followers on TikTok. So I thought this would be like a fun illustration to just be like, hey, thanks for 200. Thanks for 200 followers. Here's my OCs in a maid dress. No one asked for it, but you're getting it. Yeah. The Yowie sticker. But yeah, I was also talking about how yesterday I had a surprise dentist appointment because my mom had an appointment and then she called me and was like, hey, you're technically supposed to be here too, so come down later. And I was like, all right. So I got my teeth cleaned and I found out that I have a cavity that they need to fix. It's not urgent, and in fact, I don't really feel it. I'm not in pain or anything. So they'll just fill it in the next time I have a cleaning in 6 months or so. So that's easy peasy. I don't really know how I got the cavity in the first place because in my opinion, and to the dentist's opinion, my teeth are pretty good and I take pretty good care of them. So this had slipped my mind. Whatever. It's just a lapse in judgment. And then I was also talking about how today I spent hours before stream mincing garlic because we bought a bag of garlic that was unpeeled, which is very convenient because peeling garlic is such a pain. But the problem is that they never sell unpeeled garlic in small bags, and we don't use it enough, so it goes bad. It goes bad like way quicker than normal garlic. So I saw on TikTok that some people combat this by they'll mince all the garlic and then they'll freeze them in zip-up bags so that you can just take them out and use them whenever you need to. So that's what I was doing. I spent like 3 hours cutting up 5 pounds of garlic right before stream. And I like the idea. I think it's going to be like really convenient and really easy to use. Plus I saved garlic from going bad. But God, that took a lot of work. And also the whole house and kitchen smelled like garlic, so that's a thing. But I think it'll be worth it. It'll be nice. Then I also talked about how I'm really sad that we're not only streaming twice this week instead of 3 times because I have family coming over. God damn it. Goddamn family. God damn it. Well, no vampires now. Exactly. See, that's for the greater good. I don't think I could be a vampire. I love garlic way too much. I am a garlic girl. Whenever a recipe is like put 1 tablespoon, I'm like, nah. We put triple that shit. Don't be shy. Yeah, I bought a garlic press too, just because I thought like, oh, we have this peeled garlic. So, and I hate mincing garlic. Mincing garlic is such a pain. When you do it by hand, it's a pain. So I was like, oh, let's get a garlic press. And now I don't even have to use the garlic press anymore. So looks like not that I bought it for nothing, but now it feels obsolete. Oh god, ooh, it looks great. Look at him go. Okay, one thing I wanted to change, which I guess we can change now, is that his earring is supposed to be on the mirrored side of Nyan's. I also got up earlier to get a snack. We're eating shrimp chips, so if you guys hear crunching, that is what we're crunching on. Garlic good. Yes, garlic really good. I love garlic. It's almost a problem. Okay. Okay. We had to figure out. I have references and I have an idea of what type of maid dress Lua would be wearing, so let's implement that. Although I wish that there was cuter ones. Like I wish I could give him a bow, like make him like really cute. But none of my reference, I couldn't really find one. Hold up. I may have just hit it. Hold up. Hit the jackpot. We'll see. Because I wanted it to be pretty, but I don't know. That might be a lot of work. I didn't want to mention it, but I did smell garlic from here. Yeah, it's probably the 5 pounds of garlic that I chopped up. Sorry, my bad. Did you know that if you guys ever want to get rid of like a garlic smell on your hands, or if any garlic smell is lingering on your hands, to rub your fingertips on a metal spoon? Apparently, metal neutralizes odors like that. I don't know if it's like any metal spoon, but they didn't specify it, so I think if it lingers, like if you can't get it off, just rub your fingers on like a metal spoon and it'll get rid of it. There is a product that I've seen around where it's a metal soap bar, and I think it's the same idea as like the metal spoon thing, but it's for like your entire hand, I guess, rather than just your fingertips. I don't know, science, man, science. Sounds like a garlic bags. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. I thought Saribot had garlic bags. I was like really shocked, but no. Okay, it's just kingdom. Originating in Central Asia, has a storied history as both culinary ingredient and a traditional medicine used in cultures like ancient Greeks and Egyptians for various ailments. God, I wonder what kind of ailment garlic would fix. God, hold up. I can never stay in the same spot. I'm always like, why am I all the way over here? Weird. Whoops. I did the wrong thing. Hold up. I wanted to move. There we go. We're good. Okay. What kind of ailment would treat garlic? Hunger? Garlic would treat hunger? Yeah, okay. I think. Well, I mean, I have references and I'm trying to find really good ones, but I feel like the more I dwell on this, the less time I'm gonna have to work on it. So let's just wing it, okay? I mean, there is no rules to a maid dress. At least I don't think so. Garlic also offers anti-inflammatory benefits. If you have a sore and inflamed joints or muscles, you can rub garlic on them. Wait, really? Inflamed joint, huh? Like if your knee hurts? But I feel like if your joints are inflamed, I feel like that's more inner, right? That's like internal. So does would rubbing garlic on them really help? Very interesting. I love garlic. I wonder why garlic has like that. I think I've looked this up, but I don't remember like why it's a vampire deterrent. Garlic bagged. Spiritually, garlic is believed to offer protection against evil spirits and negative energy, serving as a purifier and a way to banish bad luck or curses. There you go. That's my question answered. But I wonder why. Like, what gave him the idea? Or, like, I don't know. Is it because it's spicy? Like, raw garlic has, like, that spice kind of thing where it stings? Is it the smell? Like, I wish he could tell me specifics, like, why, but that's okay. That's fine. I was just curious. My neck. I have neck pain. It's a little achy. Like I need to crack it, but I can't. I can't do it. I haven't cracked my neck in a while. I try not to do it so often, but I kind of feel like I need to. Am I on a different layer? Nope, I'm on the same layer as his hair. No. He needs the headband. He needs like that frilly little headband. But yeah, see, it like it covers his hair sprout. No, the hair sprout. This is the garlic and maid dress VOD. Yes, that's what that's what you can label it as, I guess. Garlic is believed to be purifying because its pungent smell and antimicrobial properties have long been associated with warding off illness, negative energy, and evil spirits in folklore and various spiritual traditions. That's interesting. There's this recipe that I've been thinking of making. It's from TikTok. Um, I don't know where it comes from, but culturally, the girl that is showing the recipe is Korean, and her recipe is like honey marinated garlic. And supposedly, whenever she's sick, she just eats one. She eats like one or two, and then it helps like her immune system or something. Like she cuts up raw garlic and then she lets it sit in honey until it softens. I mean, really, that's just a tasty like addition to like a piece of steak or something. But apparently, she eats it like at least once a day, so that helps her not get sick. I mean, it sounds kind of tasty, but I feel like if I did that every day, I would have to like straight up like in the morning, in the morning I would have to like eat it and then brush my teeth because I'm not lingering with that shit, and I don't want to brush my teeth twice. Okay, how do I draw? How do we draw ruffles from this angle? Garlic tip. Hold up. I wanna. God damn it. The 10-minute garlic rule suggests letting chopped or crushed garlic sit for about 10 minutes before cooking to maximize health benefits, allowing the allicin to form. Huh. Hmm. I mean, I've never heard of that, and I would feel like when you look up recipes, that would be a tip that is shown. But I don't know. Maybe it's sort of a given because you prep your ingredients before cooking, right? So it might sit out. But okay, 10-minute garlic roll. Got it. Love that. God, I can't see. Allicin is an oily, slightly yellowy liquid that gives garlic its distinctive odor. Oh, it's called Allicin. Got it. I'm learning so much. Yeah, me too. I am learning a lot. I like garlic, so the more I get to know him, the better. It sucks that it's so pungent though, like the smell. I feel like that's like the one thing that like drives people away from garlic. It's the smell. Okay, ruffles. I'm okay with drawing ruffles. I just need a reference. That's all. There's so much tangent going on, but he looks cute. We'll work around it. I think he needs it. Time to eat burger now. God, I want a burger. I'm hungry. I burned calories today. Yeah, you deserve it. Go eat a. You need to go all fucking out, man. Treat yourself. Treat yourself, man. God, a burger. I also am excited for dinner today. I was talking earlier about this, but we went to H Mart the other day, and they have marinated meats for sale, and one of them was this pork belly, and they marinated it in like a sweet and spicy sauce kind of thing, and God, it was delicious. It's so good. It's so good, and we have extras, and I just want to eat that on rice. I'm so excited. All I had was a protein shake today, and usually the protein shake will last me, but I just made too little today. I greatly misjudged the amount that I needed. Because a lot of times I make too much, and that's not good either. But I'd rather have too much than too little, because I could eat it like it's nothing. Eating the extras is like nothing. I regret. I gotta keep track of that. It was a banana. It was a banana protein shake, and I used chocolate protein powder, and it was delicious. The one thing it was missing was peanut butter. I ran out of peanut butter, and I forgot to buy it. So it was almost perfect. I was gonna try a new technique today, but we'll see if we can even get into it. Low key, I'm not. I want to learn how to paint digitally, and this tutorial is pretty thorough. But for some reason, my brain has a really hard time wrapping around it. That's always been the case with like painting digitally. For some reason, I can't do it. Yeah, he's so cute. It's already coming out so cute. Also, when this comes out, I want to do like a little mini comic with them being more like Nyan being upset that he's in a maid dress, but Luo is just like living for it. God, it's great. It feels great to have 200 on a platform that actually appreciates my art, you know? Because it's like, I do have, like, I think I have something close to that on Instagram, but it doesn't hit as hard because it just feels like, especially nowadays, it feels like that's like a fake number. Because I don't see it when it really comes down to it. But for TikTok, it's like, okay, I can actually see that there are people who actually like see my art, which is great. So it's nice to have 200, and I just want to go up from there, man. The power, it's getting to me. I want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Laughing at that one again. Okay, the shape. I should like really like draw out the outline of the ruffle first, and then go in with like the wrinkles. or the folds in the fabric. I should do that first. God, what kind of burger are we talking about? Like, are we going out for this burger? Like, is this like a McDonald's kind of thing, or like a like Shake Shack? I wonder if this will upset anybody, but I have yet to have a Shake Shack burger because there's not many in my area. I think there's like one. There's like one Shake Shack, and I have yet to like try it. Or are we going like Five Guys? Five Guys is good. Five Guys good, but Five Guys expensive. God, I'm getting hungry. Ugh, more shrimp chips. Try to eat the shrimp chips. Home grilled. Damn. Infused with cheese and rice jalapeno. Damn. That sounds good. Our local grocery store also sells their own like handmade burger patties, and they're very good. My favorite one is like the garlic and cracked God, garlic and cracked pepper. That's a good flavor. And then they also have a cheese and jalapeno one. That must be a very common food combo because it's so good. But even like just their Angus beef patties, they're just also really good. They're pretty solid. I'm having a little trouble seeing this because it's overlapping with like a ton of stuff. But we're going through it. I'm a little embarrassed that when you were talking about having motor issues, I said car troubles suck, and that was not car troubles. That tells you like how much I know about like the inner workings of like different machines and mechanics. I was a little embarrassed. I was like, oh, I laughed it off, but deep down, I'm like, oh god, that was dumb. That wasn't so smart. How? Of course, it wasn't that. I felt a little embarrassed. Cause when you say motor, I guess look, it's also not my fault. Okay, motor could mean anything. Motor is just motor. It's a mechanism, and I was just wrong for me to assume. Oh, I guess he doesn't have his choker because this maid dress is pretty high collar already, but it feels weird. And I'm also trying to think like, does it cover enough? I guess it does. Yeah. I mean, if you want to go into details, if you're comfortable with going into details about your work, you can, but I won't force you. I am kind of curious. It's like, you know, those videos where people will go to conventions and they'll interview the people there and be like, oh, what do you do for work? So it's kind of interesting to see like what people's day jobs are. I mean, I don't think a day job is really gonna change the way I look at somebody because a day job's a day job. You know, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, he's already so cute. Ah. I feel like the headband from here looks kind of funky. It might bore you. I mean, then don't go into specifics. Or you can just do like very like basic. You know how the fan that goes on the AC unit for the outside? Yeah? I think we don't really have. I mean, it's like for those like large homes, right? It's like that big box that goes on the outside, right? Like, not a lot of houses in my area have it, but I have seen them. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I have like a vague idea of what you're talking about. Okay, hold up. I think I still drew the head in a weird spot, like it's not centered in the body. Let me check my reference again. Every house in Texas must have AC. Yeah, I assume so, yes. I think if you didn't, all of you would like literally die. I don't think Texas would be I don't think Texas would have people living in it. Especially in the summer. Yeah, the head is like slightly off. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me fix this real quick. It has to be like slightly moved over. Like here. Yes, okay. The fan motor responsible for keeping the unit from overheating when out of the house when we're on to replace it. Supposed to be a normal change out. Got it. Okay. Seems basic. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Good, we fixed it. I'm glad I caught it early on. God, eating and working is really hard. I like this way more than I should. I'm having like way more fun. So I'm making this motor from the 1980s. Well, we went to replace it, but that was our first mistake. Uh-oh. You can't believe a fan from the 80s lasted this long. That's a pretty good fan, not gonna lie. It had like what, like over 40 years of use? That's pretty good. But I think they're meant to be that sturdy. Oops, what layer am I on? Oh, I'm on the hair layer. Okay, I'm probably have to finish what his hair looks like, but let me continue with this. Apparently, this motor for this unit has 2 inches of clearance, and the new motor has literally is literally 2 inches bigger. Oh shit! So it's like way too close. I see. Ooh, it would like cut into the housing. Wow. Hold on, I'm trying to accurately draw this. I'm trying to see like if the straps of the apron would like stick out or if they're like really close to the body. They kind of stick out, so hold on. So if he was like in this sort of formation or like his body's like that, it would like kind of like. Then it took like 30 minutes of calling and searching for a motor that used the old style. Wow. Damn, what work. Wait, hold up. This is inaccurate. Let me draw this again. I think because his arm is like bent up, there would be. Hold up. Actually, hold up. Let me think about this critically. Wait, no. Maybe I did draw it right. Hold up. Cause I'm trying to think. I think when you raise your arm like that, it stretches, so there wouldn't be any extra fabric folding like this side. I'm trying to think. Or it takes an hour to change out the motor. This sounds like it took you a little more than an hour. I think this was a special case. That sounds awful. When you have to do more work than you need to, like that sucks. Also, the wires for this were like 3 inches too short, so it had to splice wire in. That's a lot of work. Damn, I hope they tipped you. Because that's like a lot of work. And yeah, and it took like way more time than it needed to be. Okay, no more eating because I feel like it looks weird on stream. There are like ruffles on the side of the apron. I'm trying to see like how far they go. I think it's like this. I thought it was like this. What song goes? Wait, what are we talking? What reminded you of a song? Hold on. The eating? Oh, me chopping, like chomping. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't know how accurate this is. Like I said, I can kind of draw ruffles if I have a reference, but if I have to think about it on my own, I'm doomed. I can't. I actually really need a reference for it. Driving in that motor at like 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds rough. That's awful. We're kind of winging some of the ruffles and the folds, not gonna lie. You're supposed to be home an hour before stream, but yeah, it sounds like you came back like an hour into it almost. So that's rough. That's really rough. I'm sorry. And such a long day. I'm gonna pretend that we don't see the other side of the ruffle like from the back because I don't think we would either way because I have to draw his like puffy sleeves. We haven't gotten there yet. My feet hurt. Oh, go rest. You deserve it. It sounds like a rough day. That looks ugly. I'm trying to be accurate with the folds and the wrinkles, but it's not looking cute. I'm flat foot. I also have flat feet. I have flat soles of my feet, and it sucks. It's very sucky because then I can't wear specific shoes, or I have to have like insoles. Okay, okay, that top part looks good. It's just this part that I'm really struggling with. Hold up, I have to think critically about this. Think like where the fabric is and like how that would fold. Like if this pops out, then there we go. Okay, that looks not too bad. I feel like it could have been, it could be a little better, but I'll come back to it. I'm going to save all of my references. And I have like 3 of them, and I don't even know what category I put them in. Maid dress, I guess. God, I know what it looks like from. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this side real quick because I know how the fabric would look on this side, but because the arm is pulled like that, that's gonna be harder. Again, I can't fucking draw clothes. I need a reference, and I wish I could just do it like from my brain. The cute boy category, you're right. Time to make that folder. Cute boy category. Cute boy folder. Subcategory boy kissing. That would be. Oh yeah, that's totally how I have my folders categorized. That is exactly how I would have them categorized. This needs to move in a little more, I think. There we go. That looks good. God, this is gonna turn out so good. I feel like by the time I get this finished, though, it'll probably be time for another milestone because I'm so slow. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Draw me like one of your maid boys. I mean, if you pay me, I'll draw you in a maid dress. You kidding me? Easy peasy. That would be funny. Yeah, that would be so great if one day I get a commission. It's like, draw me in a. Holy shit, this is so funny. He looks great. I think he looks great. He's so into it. the pop in. You weren't even like, hey, I'm back. You were like, oh my god. He's pretty. The ruffles though. We were just talking about Kingdom's Day, and he had a long work day. I think it's one of those days. How much for the maid outfit? I mean, how much would the maid outfit be? How much is a full body again? I don't even remember. Whatever a full body is, or I don't think actually, yeah, it wouldn't add anything. He looks so good. I think he looks great. I can't wait till we get to Neon, but I don't know if we'll get it on here. So my screen immediately said, holy shit. I should also pin that. I like how we have an hour left and I'm finally pinning the commission thing. I don't even have my own prices worked out. He does look good. I'm happy. We're getting our own prices real. Yay, man. I don't remember. I don't have them. Maybe I should. So if people come up to me, it could be exactly like, or I don't know. I could be like, I don't know. Go look it up for yourself. I do enjoy this a lot. I'm having a lot more fun than I think. But hold on, we're not even done with the ruffles, so let's not talk about that yet. How do I draw from this angle? Because there's like a fold. I don't know. It's weird. I have a reference and it's not like. It's a 60 for a full body. And then like an added character is like some amount. So there you go. I mean, technically, I think if you want the full effect of a maid dress, you would go for like half body or like a full body. Just saying. But honestly, if you just have the top, you could probably just have the top and that would convey the idea because you would have the accessory. He's so cute. I can't wait for Neon's outfit. I can't wait for Neon. He's gonna have a great time. These ruffles are slowly killing me though. Additional 10 per character. That reminds me, I need to add that thingy where you guys can choose what payment method you want to do. I just need to put it in like a box, like check mark. Like I'll just put like using method other than PayPal, and I'll be like, okay. I don't have to put in like specific ones. Up that. I mean, I'm pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to like make it too expensive because then people won't buy it. I will. I'll let you guys know when I do it. I should do it after stream just so I remember because Jesus Christ. I need to remember. I think that's too far out. That'll really put pressure on me to figure out who I want you to draw. Got it. You got it. Time to add the pressure. Up the pressure. Okay, I think it, hold up, like ends here. Hold on. Okay. Do it so I can commission you. You got it. I got it. I need the money, so I will do it. And I want to draw stuff for you. You know what I was thinking? I was like, huh, if Silent Hill is all in your brain, I wonder what my Silent Hill would look like. And I'm just like, job application, debt, capitalism. That would be my my biggest fears. Job application. All the horror, all the villains, all the monsters would just look like job applications, just fucking pieces of paper. Online listings of jobs, fucking rejections, the job market. My Silent Hill, man. Maybe add something about my parents' divorce in there. I don't know. I think like I see Hinako's Silent Hill and I'm like, damn, that's brutal. What am I dealing with right now? Oh, right, all right. Oh my god, these ruffles. Okay, it's just like this angle too. Okay, I think I think I'm overcomplicating it. It just clicked in my brain how to draw it. This needed this little like brain blast kind of thing. The possibilities are endless. I can draw so much. I can draw anything you want me to draw. You could always commission me again. No friend. Marketing 101. Make them come back for more. Score on a turtle V2? God, you know how easy that would be for me? I would love if you did commission someone and had like a full on like art piece, like really serious, not just like a doodle or anything. Do any of my OCs strike your fancy? Any. Ollie, this is your choice. You. This is literally like the Starbucks. You going up to the Starbucks barista and being like, give me anything you want. And I'm like, really? You're making me. I'm like, all right. Do any? I mean, all of them do. I like all your OCs. I do like that snake guy though. I'm very interested. Although there's multiple. I should be specific. Any of the snake guys I really like. They're cool. You have time to figure it out. There's no rush, guys. I feel like it's you're a commission is the same as spending money, so you guys should think about what you want. You guys should think about what you guys want before spending it, you know? Elio, I think that's him, right? Yes, I think so. I think that's his name. Yes, I like him very so I think he's very cool. He has a cool design. Plus it would you I could do like a matching headshot to the other your other snake boy that I did. That side actually looks really good. I like this side a lot more than the first side that I did. Oh my god, he's so pretty! I love Luo in a maid dress. That's it, guys. We're changing his design. That's it. He wears a maid dress for the rest of the series now, for the whole series. Some of the girls would look really cute in your style. I don't think I've ever seen any of your girl OCs. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't have an opinion on that. Unless you want to do the one OC that every time I hear her name, she makes me whiplash. The maid dress needs to be canon. He needs to wear it at some point. What would be a situation that he would need to wear it? God, that reminds me. There's this meme audio going around where I specifically saw this for Silent Hill LF. It's Fox Daddy. He's like, "You said you wanted a role play," and Hina goes like, "Yeah, I did, but why are you the one wearing the dress?" And he was like, "I don't know. You just said role play, and I got the maid dress and everything, and now I'm embarrassed." I kind of want to do like just a meme thing about that. I think that was so funny. God, he looks so good. Why does he look so good in this? Too much power. See, this is why artists have too much power. Maybe he wanted to feel cute. Maybe that's true. We don't judge. We don't judge here. I think everyone is capable of wearing a maid dress. Okay, that wrinkle did not, or that fold did not, is not centered. That's not the right. Also, I keep forgetting that there's perspective, so everything should be distorted to point inward. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I think someone mentioned the word New York, and I was like, oh, New York. New York sounds fun. And then I realized it's like, I feel like most people, or like people who live in New York, think that they feel the same way about New York City as I do as Hollywood. Like, fucking hate it. Do not go to New York City. Do not go to Hollywood. It's all the same bullshit, and it's like dirty, messy, and there's just like scams and pickpockets everywhere. And I was like, oh, but New York, so shiny. New York City. It'd be fun to have you draw Quinn again. Oh yeah, I could maybe do like a full-on illustration instead. Cause the last time I drew Quinn was for your birthday present, and that was a very like sketchy kind of thing. And oh god, that's so old too. I didn't know how to draw hot guys back then, so the proportions of the face are all off. Yeah, you know what? I would love to redeem myself. Literally, any of your OCs, I would love to redeem myself. Yeah, I think NYC does have a lot more stuff. I mean, you could say the same thing about Hollywood, but God, do I hate Hollywood. I fucking hate Hollywood. Hollywood sucks. Never go to Hollywood, guys. You can go there once. I'll give Hollywood like the benefit, like okay, experience it once for yourself and then see. But no. But then after that, do not go there anymore. Did I do a different drawing of Quinn too? I don't remember. Oh god. I don't remember what I've drawn. Okay, hold up. We need more. This needs to like dip down a little more. I can't believe it's like, oh my god. Hold on. I at least want to finish up Luo, please. But then like we won't touch this until like Sunday, which makes me sad because I really want to continue working on this. God damn it. I wish family wasn't coming over. God damn it. Go away. That's so mean. Don't talk to me. I just want to draw my OCs in a maid dress. I have two female OCs that would love to have you draw, but I haven't drawn them in a while and struggling to find art. Yeah, that I also have that issue where I'm like, that's why before I like commission people, I like work on my revs, and I'm like, okay, hold up. But also, there's no sweat. Again, decide. You can decide. Take some time. Take your time to figure it out. It's like, yeah, I was gonna say it's like a tattoo, but it's not. I think a tattoo requires a lot more thinking. All right, the puffy sleeves. There's like this is a cute detail, but it's puffy up until like here. Very cute, but I don't know how to fucking draw that. I don't know how to draw that from this. You know, the other day I finally like drew like my one of my female characters for the first time, and it actually came out good. For some reason, after Hawkeye July, I could not draw women. And it made me really sad because I like that OC a lot. But I finally, like, I did like a headshot, a little sketch of her, and I was like, that's what she looks like! That is what I want her to look like! Oh my god, it came through! And I was just happy. I need to do a reference sheet of her because I haven't drawn her in a while. It's my dragon character, Li Ling. Is that how the wrinkle would be? No idea. I'm winging it. We're winging this shit. Every time I look at him, I'm like, who is this diva? I know. I need to do another ref of Li Ling, but I wanted to take a break from doing refs after doing Nyan and Luo's because, damn, God, I like making my refs really in depth, but God, am I lazy. God, I wish I didn't have to. But I should. It's important, especially if I want to ever, like, make, like, a comic or series of them. I have to, you know what they look like from every angle and shit. Keep going back to Sammy. I wouldn't mind drawing Sammy again. Again, I need to redeem myself. I need to be able to draw him again. That's what I did for your birthday. That's what I remembered. I did a headshot of Sammy, like a full-on headshot. And then I did a bonus sketch of Quinn. I remember now. I'm just trying to remind myself, like, what did I draw? What did I do this year? Did I make any art this year? I did. I need to cut myself some slack because I did. But I just don't remember. They're both snake boys at you until I make red sheets. That's true. You could save some of that for like your check-in redeem. I'm glad you like it so much because I'm looking back at it now, I'm like, oh, I could have done better. Is round 3 too much? Probably. I mean, if you love your OC, get art of them. If you love them so much, why don't you get art of them? I feel like this needs to be extended downward a little bit. You know, my obsession with these OCs is getting a little too much to the point where I want to, like, get commission, like, plushies of them and to carry them around. It's getting to that point, guys. I feel like one day I'll have plushies of all my OCs because I just want to, like, carry them around. I think it'd be so cute if they would accompany me everywhere. That reminds me. The other day, Mitsuki, my friend, picked me up, and she had like a plushie of a Shiva in her car in the front seat. And I was like, "Oh, who's this?" And she's like, "Oh, that's Happy. He usually sits in my room, but every time I go and drive somewhere, he keeps me company." And I'm like, "That's really cute." Yeah, she takes around a plushie with her every time she has to drive out or go somewhere, and I think that's really sweet. I want that. Okay, I want that companionship. And I think a little plushie of, like, I don't know, Neon or Luo would be great. Would serve that purpose for sure. Sammy's my favorite Ozzy, so I mean, it's not really too much if I want to see different. Or, yeah. I did not read that correctly out loud, but just know that I understood you in my brain. It's not really too much if I want to see you draw different characters. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind a little variety. But that's not up to me. That is up to you. You're the one who's gonna give me money. Your money, man. I'll draw anything for money. Not really. Shows all of the stuff that I won't draw. Yeah. God, when I draw the skirt, it's gonna be great. I kinda I shouldn't jump around. I wanna draw the skirt so bad. But let's not. Let's just continue. Let's just keep going. I think he'll be so pretty. I have a handful of characters thinking of throwing at you and making this just gonna be very difficult. Roll a dice or something. Or, I don't know, one day commission them all. Who knows? What's more fun for me? A little bit of chaos or insanity or cute, wholesome vibes? I mean, either could go, but maybe I think the chaos and insanity one would be like would be kind of a good practice. Practice for what you say? I won't tell you. That's a secret. Every time I zoom out, I'm like, damn. This is the most realistic pair clothing I've ever drawn. I only put in this much effort when it really counts. I'm excited to see like what you pick because I'm excited to draw them. Just any OC. I'm also excited to get commissioned because the only person who's ever commissioned me is Kingdom, and he's done it twice. I am totally winging this fabric and wrinkles, but hey, not so bad. It's coming out pretty good. God, 30 minutes, not even 30, more like 25 minutes left to work on what I can, and then we gotta dip. I have to come up with a few ideas. I'm excited. I mean, even if it's just like a simple headshot, I'm very excited. This arm doesn't fully have the right perspective, but I can't exactly. Like, it doesn't look. It feels really long. I don't know. The perspective's a little weird, but it should be accurate according to my ref. They look like they're gonna gang up on you. They look like they're gonna like stab you in the alley. They're gonna stab you in the alley behind the maid cafe or something because you didn't tip them or whatever. That's what they look like. You weren't supposed to let anyone know I give you money for art. You always say, don't you always? You're like, I feel like you're always the one outing it. That's the first time I've ever brought it up, by the way. I think you're the one who always talks about it. Dang, I can't believe I gave Masa money for art. I can't believe I commissioned an artist. Can I do the skirt at least? I just want to see the full thing. I'm really sad that I spent so much time on the legs because his skirt is so long and pretty. Can't believe you were my first com. You're my first com too, or yeah. I mean, I'm the first person you commissioned. You're my first, and you're my first commissioner. There you go. There's also I have a character at hardcore with Sammy, even though in canon they're pretty platonic. Aww. They're pretty funny together. Wow, you have so many ideas. See, if I had to commission someone to make my OC or to draw my OC, I only have like a handful to pick at, or I only have like one handful to pick out of, so it's easier for me to decide. It also kind of depends on like the style too of the artist. That's what I also like consider too. Anything's possible, so whatever comes my way, I'm down. I'm ready. All right, dress. I should actually draw the hands. Okay, I don't know how to draw this skirt in this angle. Let's see. Also lengthwise. I wish it showed off a little more leg. Oh well. Or maybe we can like get away with like this. They're gonna gay up on you at the outside of the cafe. That's what they look like. They're like, hey, saw you didn't leave a tip. They're like, what? You didn't like the tea that I served you? That's what they look like. They're. I think I know who I want to go for, but the characters I've been failing to draw all year. Uh-oh. I'm up for the challenge. Don't pressure. I like how there's a lot of pressure to commission me. It shouldn't be, guys. It's okay. I mean, put a little thought into it, obviously, because I want you guys to know and to be sure and confident of like what you want. But also, there's no sweat. Lil looks way too good in that dress. He looks amazing. He does look too good. That's so funny. He looks great. And he has wrinkles. Well, not wrinkles, ruffles. I didn't mean to say wrinkles. He's got an apron on too. I love it. Why is this such a great idea? Is this the right angle? Like his knee is sort of. Wait, I feel like I drew this wrong. Maybe. God damn it! I can't get the angle right. Maybe like that. That looks so good. I just wish that his legs. I just saw his legs. That's why I think the shorter one would have been really cute if he did something like this. But honestly, like I think I drew Nyan's legs a little better. But if he had them like that, or like that, like really like close to the body. Yeah, I'm having like way too fun with this. I don't know what angle this would be at. I feel like I had it better the other way. Maybe we should flip the canvas. It has been a hot minute. This needs to be lifted slightly. Glad we're checking this now. Hold on, I think that's wrong. I don't know how this overlaps. It feels really weird. Now that I think about it, these two could be a challenge for you. They're both stronger ladies. Strongular. What the fuck is wrong with me? Strong, muscular. God, strongular. What is wrong with me? I mean, I could totally do it. If I could draw muscles, that would be great practice for me. Strongular. What the fuck? Strongular. I'm like all hooked up on that. I don't think there's any wrinkles here. Oh yeah, that looks accurate. That looks great. Strongular! No one bully me! You guys didn't hear that. Stop. My brain mixed it. No! Stop! You're bullying me! Strongular. I don't know what happened. I think drawing and talking at the same time is just way too hard for me. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's not think too hard about this. This pose is also just like really good. I'm really proud of the pose too. Strong is an awesome word. Well, I'm glad you think that. One of them is also very tall. They make you a height difference. Oh. Trying to figure out how to like. I should change my Discord status to strongular. God, the bullying just keeps going. I'm being bullied by my own chat. I gotta wait till this Lou is it's killing. Lou is killing it. I know. He looks really good. It's the attitude, man. It's the pose. It's the body language. I just don't know how to fucking draw this apron. He looks really good. Actually, this illustration didn't come out too bad. Like, his face came out okay. Like, I didn't have to change it multiple times. I'm using all my art power on this. Bullying with love. At night. I wish there was a little bit of movement in the dress, but, well, I can probably, like... I don't even know if this is the right angle. That's the problem. Again, I'm looking like back and forth, back and forth. That's too many. That's too many wrinkles. This is so good. Well, I know I need to be drawing when I'm bored now. Yep. I think we should all draw our OCs and maid dresses. I think we all need to do that. I think that's obligatory. If you own an OC, go draw them. You have to draw the maid dress now. Would you even see like his knee being bent? Like, I think the fabric is a little too, like, the skirt's like really loose, right? Or like really wide that you wouldn't see the knee would bend. Yeah, if you're ever bored, draw your OCs in a maid dress. Next time we Aggie, let's do it. Oh my god. Yeah, we should. Is that my new thing now? Maid dresses? Or it's gonna be like, I'm not yaoi girl anymore. Everyone's gonna be like, that's the girl who draws yaoi and maid dresses. What a thing to be known for. You know what? I embrace it. I can't with this dress. Okay, I think that does look more accurate. It's just less full, which is sad. But maid dresses aren't supposed to be that puffy. You found the sketches. Good. Okay. I'm trying not to dwell on this so much. Yeah, I think if you bent your knee in this dress, you wouldn't see it. There wouldn't be any indentations in the fabric or anything. These are from March? Dang. Old. I can't even look at art from like back then because my style is just so different. Anything before July is rough. Let me see. I got distracted, sorry. Hold on, let me... Oh, now they sent. They took me. It took a second for some reason. Ah, I love them. The girl with short hair reminds me a little bit of Neon. I think because it's the part in the hair. It's like the female version. The girls TM. I love it. They don't look that bad. The sketches don't look that bad. Okay, and hold up. Okay. Let us lock in for like the last 10 minutes so I can draw this goddamn skirt or apron. Okay, the thing is, how far does the apron spread? Does it like go... I think it's not just the front piece. It like sort of extends all the way into the back. Like that. I think. That's what it looks like from the reference. There's also like a lot of space. Or not that much space in between the apron and the dress. Or the end of the dress. Okay, it's also weird that his knee is out and he has his hand on top of the leg and it sort of curves around it. So I did not consider that either. Oh, a gender fluid OC. That's cool. God, I don't know how to draw dresses. Avery and Lane. How cute. Lesbians. We love. God, I cannot know how to... I don't know how to fucking draw dresses. I need like a reference. I need an adult to help. You don't have the skills to write it yet? Wow. I mean, I like that. I like that thought where it's like, I'll do it another time when I'm more skilled. I think that works. That's like the Star Wars, right? And that's how we got our Star Wars, so I'll have to yap to you at this. Sorry in advance. I live for it. The more history I have about the OC, the better the art will be, I think. God damn it. Hold up. Hold up, guys. I think I need to... Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. It's like really close to my hand. Let me figure out how to draw this goddamn dress. Because I think it's very criminal that we don't have it done and we've been spending the last 10 minutes doing it. 200 pages later. Exactly. I feel like I liked it better the other way that I had it, but it's because his stupid hand is on his goddamn thigh and it's causing issues. That's why I'm struggling. Then there's like ruffles at the end or something like that. I don't know. I'll just outline the shape for now. I don't know if I'll have time during the stream to finish it, but I'll have it outlined at least. I wish we got into Nyan a little bit too. I wanted to see him also in a mages, but we have Luo, and that's pretty good. Oh, hold on. I have a lot to read. Hold on. Okay, hold up. I'll read in a second. Hold on. I will read it. Just give me a hot second. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. The shape is a little funky. I wouldn't have it that way, but oh well. I'm sorry. It's okay. I want to read it. I will read it in a second. Hold on. I just want to draw maid dress. I had the urge and I must complete it. You know, the problem with this is that for this technique that I want to try, I have to like do a cleaner sketch over it, and that's going to be great. Oh god, we're going into the ocean. The song is called Your Ocean. That's why I said that. We're going to the ocean. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Hold up. Apron. Got it. Come on. We can do this. I have 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and then I'll dip because I'm hungry. I'll do the full 3 hours. I should put Neon in one of the short frilly ones. It'd be really funny. I think that juxtaposition would be kind of funny. Cause I imagine him to like the long maid dress, but we should break him out of his show. Have confidence. Thank you. I'll think about it. I kind of want them both to be in like this one, but the long maid, the frilly one would be so cute. Maybe one day we'll do a version where they're both in the short frilly one, because I think that would be really funny. I want to see it. I was gonna put him in the short one, but then I thought, well, I think I personally like personal style. I like the longer ones more. I think they're a lot more stylish. Maybe I'll do a version. Maybe for like 300 followers on TikTok, I'll do the short maid dress. I'll say that's compromise. That's, you know what? That would be compromise if I drew Neon in the short one. I think you. I'll think about it. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. The first sentence that I was saying because I got flustered. Because I was thinking about the maid dress. That's all I heard from myself. Oh, it's kind of like pops out like that. It kind of pops out and goes like down a little too much. He looks so good. It's criminal how good they look in a maid dress. It's so funny. Draw an alternate one down the road. Yeah, I think I would like that at least, like for this, because I want to see them in the long one. Yeah, well, if I hit 300 on TikTok, or maybe if Twitch, if we get 200, maybe we'll see. One of the milestones somewhere down the line. I'll draw them in the shorter one. Drawing a maid dress is one thing, but when it's the shorter, fluffier one, that's another. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to get all my wrinkles in one place. Oh, I need to read the. Hold up. I do need to read the info dump. Hold up before it disappears in chat. Oh, yeah, it's very action centered. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, writing action scenes is very difficult. Oh no, wait, Sammy is from the other side. No. Oh my god, Sammy is a part of war? They put Sammy in war? That poor man is fighting? You're supposed to say it's not an info dump. I mean it actually isn't because the information is actually pretty short. It's just on Twitch. The chat just seems really long. But also, thank you. God damn it, thank you, Rodman, for the resub. I appreciate it, and the gifted resub. I guess. Wait, hold up. Did I read that right? Hey, you better say thank you. I mean, it actually isn't an info dump because technically the information, yeah, is short. It just looks long on Twitch. But yeah, pretty much. That's very interesting. No, Ollie, it's not an info dump. It's an info dump. Okay, come on. The wrinkles make it look really good. It's really believable. No. And then I'll have to draw the hand. But let's not talk about that. Info got a dumpy. Kingdom, you had to say thank you to Rodman because he regifted you. Or wait, is that... Wait a minute, I feel like I'm reading that wrong. Wait. Oh yeah, you did say it. Never mind, you did. You said thank you. Good job. You're so polite. Sammy's from the other side, but it's not. Okay, good. Neutral mans. We like that. We like a neutral guy. Ooh, I would read that. A trilogy? Dang, you're really thinking ahead. I love that. War is here. What an interesting concept. I'm excited to whenever that comes out. I know it won't be for a while, but I would read it. Talking about your stories makes me want to work on mine. Gotta work on that. I've divided my time out that when I'm not on stream, I'm working on my comic contest, my entry. I gotta stop saying that. My entry for the contest. So that won't be till tomorrow. But I don't even know if I'll be able to work on it tomorrow if family's coming over. Good thing I have a lot of time. But the faster that I finish it, the better it would be. It's a conversation about war. I see. Interesting. Where was something that I read? Oh, do you guys know Grave of Fireflies? Apparently, like, they interviewed the creator or the director of that movie, and they were like, he was like, yeah, it's not a movie about war. Or it wasn't a movie criticizing war. And we're like, are you sure? I mean, I guess if you really look at it, it's more like a criticism. It's not a criticism. It's just the truths about what war is about, right? But it is criticizing it in a way. So I don't know why. God, you've okay. I do recommend you guys watching Grave of Fireflies, but it's a rough watch. It is incredibly sad. You will be very sad at the end. It's rough, but it really is like the truth of like what happens in war and how it affects like people. It's just like a hard cold truth. So very good, but very sad. It's an important movie, but very sad. I'm warning you now. Can I have time to do ruffles? Oh wait, no, it's my time. Oh no, I was gonna do the ruffles, but look at him, guys. Look at our man's in a maid dress. Look at him. Look how beautiful. Look at how elegant. I wonder if I'm trying to see. I'll have to give it a day and then come back to it. But I feel like the perspective is still, or it looks a little funny. But I don't think it looks that bad. Cute. Our man and his ghost friend who's not drawn. Or his invisible naked friend. I like more about the relationship between the characters' assumptions. Yeah. It sounds very interesting. So I wonder where you'll go with it. Cute. Yeah. Alright, guys. I have to dip because it's my time. But I can't wait to work on this further. Checked my drive and it started in early 2019. Damn. My stories have been through a lot of change, especially the ones that I got distracted. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Anyway, yeah, I had a bunch of stories from like middle school and shit that I need to rework. I do have a potential kill list for this one. Oh damn. Damn. Don't make the naked man too curvy. I mean, he's gonna have like a little fluffy dress. I don't know. I don't think I want to do the fluffy dress for this one, but here you go. We can imagine it together. Whoops. Yeah, to dip. Yeah, we have to go. I'm hungry and we gotta dip, but I'm just There you go. He's not naked. He's kind of naked, but not naked. What layer did I do that on? Oh, I did it on its own layer. Thank God. Okay. Okay, I will leave you guys here with this. Oh yeah, I should say Control S. Don't make the make event. What is that? Fryer got suspended for a day? What the fuck happened to Fryer? Okay, I don't. Okay, I think there's too much context for that. I think we should go. We can talk about it next stream if I remember. But anyway, I will leave you with this. Damn, he looks great. I'm actually really proud of this. Ah, that's so funny. Women too curvy. Ah, I see. Yeah, we gotta go. I will see you guys. Briar got suspended while drawing our OCs. Oh no! Cowards, they can't handle it. They just can't handle it. But anyway, when will I see you guys next Sunday? I won't see you guys till Sunday. You kidding me? She only had outlines and no feature clothes yet. She got suspended because did they count as nudity? I thought it was too sexual. Oh God, wait, I never thought about that. I thought they were getting a little better about like artistic nudity and shit like that, right? But I mean, can you imagine like after the stream, I get fucking banned, suspended. Hope not. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye. I'll miss you guys so much. Got talking to Discord till Sunday then. Yeah, we gotta fill up the space because I'll miss you guys too much. But yeah, bye bye everybody.